What up? And I'm gonna just say one more thing regarding my last message. Here's the thing. The enemy wants us in Stockholm syndrome. I just realized this while I was doing my message. I'm finally I feel like I'm finally like receiving the key from the devil. I don't know what that means, but I'm understanding that the enemy needs you in Stockholm syndrome, where you love your enemies, where you love your pain, where because when you are in Stockholm syndrome, anybody can do anything to you. It just all dawned on me and it all hit me like, first of all, them putting you in Stockholm syndrome is always a force. It's always you're forced into it because of the confusion that you witness. And then after the confusion that you witness, you're then you then are rendered so powerless that you have Stockholm syndrome now. And in having Stockholm syndrome, you allow your enemies to do whatever they want to you. When you have Stockholm syndrome, you allow yourself to be treated like whatever. As long as you're still here tonight, even though that hurt me what you did, as long as you come home tonight, then, I'm okay. You allow people to do, or your man or whoever, to do whatever they want to you when you have Stockholm syndrome. This is how the enemy wants you. And when I say the enemy, yes, there's a spiritual devil. But we have to understand as above, so below. As within, so without. So there's also a physical devil. And whoever stands in the character of that for you, a lot of times I like to say, you know who I like to blame as the enemy, because this is the enemy, the devil. I call the devil amen. I don't know about y'all, but I call the devil amen because they're the ones responsible for this world. That your pastors, your popes, your masons, your this, your that, your Illuminati, all this. They're responsible for your world. And the world that I see ain't worth a damn thing, but a bunch of bullshit that I have to get on here and repair. The bullshit that I see is that they want everybody in Stockholm, where like even the slave masters had everybody in Stockholm. I hit you, I hang you, but you still gonna respect me. You still gonna say yes, master. You still gonna say, I need you at the end of the day. There was a story, there's a million stories of them letting go slaves and slaves didn't want to go. Them forcing slaves to leave their plantation and the slaves didn't want to leave. If you have Stockholm, you become obsessed with your pain. It's like this is the devil. I'm realizing this. They want you in Stockholm. And I'm realizing that the way to it is the psychological misfunction of love and hate being put together. I'm understanding it. And you guys will love and hate me. You won't make me popular so that I can share this with the world. You'll sit there and you'll steal this information and act like it came from you. But at the same time, you're silencing me because I have more to share, but I'm not going to share it unless you make me popular, unless you tell me you want me to keep sharing. But see, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all love and hate everybody. That's all y'all know to do. But that's the devil. And that's why You can't stand up for yourself. Because at the same time, you love your pain. At the same time, you love your master. I have never been confused. Maybe I have. But it's leading me to understanding, like, holy shit. Because I'm like, I did question the other day, what is Stockholm? Because I have a little bit of it. I'm not going to lie. And because I knew, like, I wanted to let go of these people that were in my life. But it was something that was making me hold on. It was something that was making me, like, still, like, they done did this, that, and the third, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, okay? And then they could still come around me, and I would, like, we would forgive each other, and then, but this was happening, like, too much. Too much. And I started understanding, like, wait a minute, do I have Stockholm? Because these are the same people that would tell me they hate me. They'll show the actions of I hate you. They'll do little slick, slimy, and guttery things to hurt me, to harm me, to give me pain. But at the same time, they'll show love. At the same time, hey, I just came over to see if you need anything. Hey, I just, are you hungry? Are you this? Are you that? Hey, you want to smoke? Hey. And so it confuses the person, especially like we people, we want to be loved, right? And so we have to understand that this is like the devil, like the face of the devil is the double minded. It's the double mind, which, because you are witnessing it, it can project its double mind into you. And when it projects into you as the victim, that is where the word Stockholm comes from. And when you have Stockholm, now anybody can do anything to you. You are rendered, and you cannot stand up for yourself anymore. When you have Stockholm, it's a transfer of the mind. It's a confusion that is forced into your mind. And then it controls you like that. And that's where you get Stockholm from. This is what I'm saying, that it's like they force Stockholm onto people. Like men and women, when men are dating women and they know they hate the woman, but at the same time they want to keep her around, so they display visions of love, actions of love. That pushes her into Stockholm. It's a transfer of the mind, because he is confused, because he is doing the actions. This is like spell work at its best. He is doing the actions of both love and hate at the same time, and it is transferring into her mind. It is transferring. And once it gets there, it remains stuck unless you do what I'm doing right now and you see your way out. So I just want to express and explain that. Thank you for watching. Peace.